Yeah, yeah, yeah. All praises to the Most High. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Give me that 1 John 2:19. Is that what I want? They were not of us if they were of us. That one. They were not of us if they were of us. That one. 2:19. Read that. Who's reading for me?
First John chapter 2 verse 19. And it says, they went out from us, but they were not of us. For if they had been of us, they would no doubt have continued with us.
Now you don't read nowhere in the Bible where people that left the followers of Christ was receive revelations from God. It's not in there. But for some reason, the Negro, that's why the Negro was made up in a science laboratory. He's got to be the dumbest creature on earth. He leaves the servants of God.
It says they went out from us, but they were not of us.
They were not of us if they were of us. That one.
For if they had been of us, they would no doubt have continued with us.
They were not of us if they were of us. That one.
But they went out that they might be made manifest that they were not all of us.
They were not of us if they were of us. That one.
Now you had guys in the past that was kicked out from.
You don't read where it starts from somebody kicked out of the church.
It says they went out from us, but they were not of us.
Shalawam, shalawam, shalawam. All praises to Abanawa YAHAWAH through YAHAWASHI. Alright. YAHAWAH is the creator of everything you see around you. And YAHAWASHI is the only begotten Son, which controls everything. Alright. According to YAHAWAH. Alright. And shalom to the sons of God, which are scattered in the four corners of the earth and will be delivered out of the four corners of the earth. And this content is going to be a quick content for those who actually are meant to follow Yahawashi in spirit and in truth. And it's going to be about the straight gate, all right? And actually, the precept upon precept actually made me understand that only Yahawah through Yahawashi can actually, like, so-called kick you out of this knowledge, this faith of Yahawah through Yahawashi. No one else, man. Don't get deceived if you're part of a cult. And when I say a cult, I mean a so-called Israelite camp with an alphabet letter, with a top man. And below the top man, you got flunkies and minions paying money. Alright? No one can kick you out of this truth, man. Only Yahawah through Yahawashi can kick you out of this truth, man. You know? Don't be afraid of man, because they are just men. So I'm going to read the scripture, precept upon precept, to prove that who brings you into this narrow path, which is this knowledge, and who can actually kick you back into darkness. Which I'm going to read the scripture. First I'm going to start at Matthew, all right? That's Matthew 7. 13, Matthew 7 and 13. As you can see, I got my sword, you know. Matthew 7 and 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction. All right. And a broad way is everything which is not of Yahawah through Yahawashi. Simple. All right. And many there be which go in there. Verse 14. because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life. And few, all right, few, many are called, but few are chosen. And few there be that find it, which those are the sons of God. Those are the few, all right? It ain't your camp, all right? It ain't you, it's the sons of God. Lord willing, I'm one of the sons of God. And all of you, Lord willing, could be one of the sons of God. But you don't know, so don't boast, right? Do not boast. All right, so only a few can find, which is the sons of God, the elect, and their household will actually find YAHAWASHI, all right? Because YAHAWASHI is a straight gate, not no camp, right? So I'm going to jump to 2nd Ezra 7, because that's the other precept. And the last scripture is going to be about only Yahweh can actually take you out of the straight gate and kick you back into darkness, man, which are all the wicked philosophies. I'm just going to say it simple. Everything which is not of Yahweh is actually the broad way. Simple. 2nd Ezra 7 and 2. And he said unto me, Up, Esdras, and hear the words that I am come to tell thee. Verse 3. And I said, Speak on, O my power. Then said he unto me, The sea is set in a wide place, that it may be deep and great. Verse 4. But both the case, the interests were narrow and like a river. Verse 5. Who then could go into the sea to look upon it and to rule it? If thee went not through the narrow, how could he come into the broad? Verse 6. There is also another thing. A city is built and set upon a broad field, and is full of all good things. Verse 7. The entrance thereof is narrow, and set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand, and on the left a deep water. Verse 8. And one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once. All right? One man. Precept. Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling, man. All right? Study to be quiet. You know? Which the only thing you need, man, is YAHAWASHI and the scriptures. The scriptures say, blessed is the he that readeth. The scripture also says, a king have to search out the matter. Other words, don't be a flunky. Don't be a minion. Stand for YAHAWASHI. Don't be a parrot. Simple. So, a lot of camps actually read the scripture, right? So, when you're in a cult, right? Like in an Israelite camp, you got a lot of congregation right now on YouTube around the whole earth, which you got some main cults. And when you disagree or you start asking questions or something just happened between you and the leadership or a disagreement, then they so-called kick you out of their cult, right? Then they say you left the truth, you ain't in the truth because you ain't in their cult, right?
Give me that 1 John 2, 19. Is that what I want? They were not of us if they were of us. That one. They were not of us if they were of us. That one.
So let's go to the precept, all right, which explains that only Yahawah, all right, only Yahawah can kick you out of this knowledge. No one else. So I'm going to read it. It's in Job. Job 36. Job 36, and I'm going to start at 15. Because I read the whole book of Job and I came across this scripture and I link it up with all the other scriptures which I just read. Job 16 and 15. He delivered the poor in his affliction and opened their ears in oppression. Verse 16. Even so would he have removed thee out of the strait into the broad place. Only Yahawah, through YAHAWASHI, can kick you out of the strait, man. That means you ain't a son of God, man. I don't know if I'm a son of God. Lord willing, I'm a son of God, which is the elect and their household, all right? But while I'm living on this earth, I'm going to enjoy living by the word of Yahawah through YAHAWASHI, man, and stand for what's written, not what no nigga say, man. I'm going to read it again, man. It's a beautiful scripture. Job 6 and 15. He delivered the poor in his affliction and opened their ears in oppression. Verse 16. Even so would he remove thee out of the strait into the broad place. Right? Because like I read in 2nd Ezra's, the interest is narrow and set in a dangerous place to fall, like there were fire on the right and on the left a deep water. Right? Verse 16. Right? Job 36 and 16. Even so would he remove thee out of the strait into the broad place, where there is no straightness, and that which should be set on thy table should be fulfilled, should be full of fatness. Verse 17. But thou hast fulfilled the judgment of the wicked. Judgment and justice take hold on thee. Because there is wrath, beware lest he take thee away with his stroke, then a great ransom cannot deliver thee. Right? So this precept in Job convinced me, man, that no one can kick you out of, like, I was part of a cult, man. I ain't gonna call the name because they ain't worthy, right? If you go on my page, you can actually see, like, I'm on all these niggas, man. And I got so-called kicked out, and I was a flunky. I'm just gonna admit, I was a flunky, I was a parrot, I was a minion. I was like new to this knowledge, but while I was amongst these Israelites, I knew something wasn't right, man. And as soon I spoke up against something which was clearly wickedness, some nigga joining some gang, these niggas actually like got butt hurt, man. So me and myself, I was like, fuck it, man. This ain't right. I'm gonna stand for what's right. Until now, all right, I'm standing for Yahawah, through YAHAWASHI, man. And it's been a beautiful journey, man. And I enjoy every little bit of it. How the Most High is showing me a lot of stuff, man. Like this, I just came across. I never heard no nigga read the scripture, man. Like, I've been watching YouTube for like, after I woke up through YAHAWAH, right? I never heard nobody link up the scripture with all these other scriptures, like to prove that when you find this narrow path, only YAHAWAH can like kick you out of back into the broad way, which is everything which is not of YAHAWAH. You know, which that was my short a so-called lesson, which I just reading the scriptures, man. And whoever gets it, gets it. And if you don't get it, it's also fine, man, because it's only for the few. Who's the few? The sons of God. All you sons of God, we don't know, man. Am I a son of God? I don't know. You know, but we're striving to walk like YAHAWASHI. You know, and with that, all praises to YAHAWAH, all right, my creator, my power, through YAHAWASHI, and SHALAWAM to the sons of God, which is scattered in the four corners of the earth. You know, peace and blessings. And to all you brothers who are under the new covenant and who's keeping the two greatest commandments, SHALAWAM to all you brothers. And Lord willing, the Most High, give me the spirit to come back on this platform, Apostle for BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, to bring like a simple edification for those who are meant to see it and get it, man. And with that, SHALAWAM.
So fly. The hating and I think I know why. Cause ever since I changed my life, I've been living for the Most High. Yeah, since I've been in this truth, I can entertain no lies. And I ain't fearing nobody.